Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily. On today's show we are returning to our iconic gym series and we're in Bamberg at the Blockhelden Gym. Now, I've been told there's some pretty unique features in here, so I'm here to meet manager Jan, who's going to show me around. So immediately you come in as sort of this cafe shop area and there he is waiting for me. Mr. Jan, how you doing, man?
Quite good, quite good. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Nice to be here. So how long have you guys been sort of operating for?
Well, a little bit over 2 years now, with like different phases of the building here, of building the whole climbing gym, but it's really looking good. A lot of people in there, a lot of people who climb in Frankenjura come to us to train if the conditions aren't right or in winter time, so it's really going well here.
Nice, man. I've been told there's some pretty sort of unique features here, so
yes, quite a lot.
Give me a bit of a tour?
Yes, of course, just follow me.
So Jan, straight away sort of coming into this main section, there's loads of natural light here, isn't there?
Yes, we had the huge fortune to build up, let's say, the gym in an old historical building with like a huge light band, a very open space, and you come in and you see everything.
It's interesting what you say about open space because there is a lot of room here, isn't there, as well?
Yes, of course. We like to design, Simon designed it like that you come in and you see in one, let's say, look, who's there, your friends, who are they, where are they, where they're training, and like perfect. Yeah.
Who's falling off?
Yes,
mainly.
Important stuff is who's falling.
And then looking at this wall, we start on a slab section down there, come into this super steep overhanging arete.
Yes.
And where the mats sort of cut away underneath.
We really like the overhanging parts because, like, if you want to get strong, you have to climb them. The level of the mattress, we put it a little bit higher because we want to reduce like the falling height, just to make it harder for you to get hurt while doing hard boulders or boulders here. And
then coming behind me, we've got this almost like cave section coming up underneath.
Yeah, this is really like simulating Frankenjura bouldering, because sometimes in Frankenjura you have to go to the rock and dig out your starting position. It's like really a lying down start sometimes, and to simulate this a little bit, as you can see, we try to put the structure of the climbing wall like that.
I can see over there, there's like a really low section down there.
Yes.
Okay, lying starts, right?
Lying starts, yeah.
And then, I mean, what is going on with it?
Yeah, that's basically, as you see, the biggest feature that we have. It's like our DNS section, as we call it. It's like deep net soloing, and you can climb an arch that is up to a height of 12.5 meters. You can make up to 60 moves in there, and if you fall, of course, you will fall directly into the net.
How do people react to that?
First time is always scary for them. First falls are always like, people don't want to do it. Some people really have respect to do it. But if you fall in after the first time, you really like it. I prefer to falling into the net than to fall on the mattress.
Mate, I'll be honest, I really want to have a go at that. Okay, we'll come back to that. So walking down here, this is sort of leads us down away from the entrance sort of into the climbing wall proper, yeah?
Yes, into the locker room section and of course into the whole climbing gym.
And triangular glass bit, what's that all about?
Yeah, it's like all about, you can always, out of any position in the climbing gym, see people climbing and trying the boulders. This is like a special type of mirrored glass, so when you're in the locker room you can see outside, but you can of course not see into the locker rooms like that.
So there's presumably whoever's climbing is going to have their face sort of squidged up against it. And
yes, our route setters are really forcing it sometimes, and that people have to really do some splits in front and squeeze around the glass, and it's like really cool to see it.
But you can't see into the changing rooms, I presume?
No, you can't. You can try, but you won't be able to.
Jan, I would never do such a thing. Okay, right, coming up here, there's a sort of training section. Can we come and have a look at that?
Yes, of course.
Nice. Okay, so coming over here, I was told about this section because Adam Ondra actually set a problem here, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He was yesterday here at our gym and he set a problem and he graded it 8A plus. I'm not seeing it as an 8A because Adam Ondra tried it 3 times till he did it. So, but it will be a long time. So everybody out there, if somebody wants to do it, 8A set by Adam Ondra, come by, drop by. It will be here a long time.
Okay, I'll pop in the summer and just flash it, get out of the way. But we'll do that later.
Yeah, I will be there and I will watch.
All right, mate. And dude, like, what were you thinking when you made it this big?
Basically, because it's always good to make something bigger. Bigger is in this case better. Yeah, it is like that. And one reason that, the other reason is because we had the place. Simply like that. Because why stopping and not going direct to the roof?
It is by far the most impressive and just hugest camper sport setup I've ever seen. And just to sort of explain to people watching, it's every one of these is a different angle. So this is quite deep, quite shallow. This is a bit kind of more slanty. This is a bit of a flatter hole. So you can't just smash up it like a normal camper sport. You have to be quite precise, presumably, with your finger work.
Yes, it's really hard. At the beginning, a lot of people had like blue fingers because you hit all the time on the wood. And it takes some time, but after 1 or 2 sessions, you really get used to it. And then it's really cool because you can make the maximum moves and then just use 2 fingers and have to be precise to hit exactly the small, let's say, target area.
And then I saw as we came up the stairs, there's a sort of like a systems board over here?
Yes, we built a system board and it's like electronically movable for everyone who wants to train there. As you see, it's not really full of holes. Because we have some problem, because the guys from Beastmaker, we love their holes, we love the Beastmaker boards and everything, but we are waiting now more than, I think, almost a year for the holes to fill it up and to being able to use it. But maybe a short message to the guys from Beastmaker, we really need the holes, because we have like a cool system wall here and we cannot really use it.
Some big red buttons over here. Can I press a big red button?
You can do it. You just turn it up if you want to do it up.
So I've seen these before, but usually they're sort of not as beautifully designed as there's a lot of metal. This is kind of all encased and looking great.
We tried our best to keep it simple. All the training, let's say climbing training areas, always just keep it simple in wood, without any color, without any paint or something like that. Yeah, so we housed it in.
Nice. Okay, so moving down here, we've got sort of hardcore weight section here, and then walking over here with sort of an egg-shaped setup going on.
Yes, we call it in fact the sun. The special thing is that you can climb on the inside and on the outside, and the inside on 2 different floors.
This is high.
Yes, in fact, it's the highest part of our gym, of our wall. It's kind of scary when you do it the first time, but I really love it.
Nice. Okay, so big steep slope leading up here. Again, really cool views of everyone else climbing, which is nice. And then, wow, there's a big old roof through here. That's not a very nice hole there.
No, it's the end hole of the red one. You have to put up a double knee bar in here. So you have basically a no hand rest in the roof, completely in the roof, and then you can simply touch
match out.
Yeah, you could try it, even with the shoulder. You don't need the arms.
Don't tell me things like that. And then down there is the kids section we saw on the way in, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So you can leave them there, they play, and you go for a climb. And there's sort of a nice bridge. I like the wood, all the wood. It's really nice, like tactile. So
yeah, it's like connected also to Franken-Euro, because if you go out there and go to a Kneipe, Wirtshaus we call it, to a bar, to a restaurant, it's always a lot of wood, and yeah, we try to copy that a little bit. Okay.
And finally we come into this shop here where there's sort of climbing shoes and bouldering mats and sort of climbing stuff, yeah?
Whatever you need, you can find in here for climbing and bouldering, yes, basically.
Nice, man. Well, yeah, and thank you so much for showing me around. I've never seen a gym with so many unique, cool, little different features. It's awesome.
So I hope you liked it.
Well, thank you, and hopefully I'll return when the shoulder's better and give it a proper climb.
Yes, and we have to do the DNS stuff.
We do. That'd be awesome. Yeah, and I'm going to chill out here, and I'll see you later.
Yes, of course. See you.
Right, so that is it, guys. Another one of our iconic gyms done. If you want to check out a really cool gym with some features I've never seen before, make sure you head over to the Blockhelden Gym in Bamberg and see what all the fuss is about. Thanks for watching. See you soon.